Hey guys, welcome to another video. And as usual, before I get started, go ahead and smash that like and subscribe if you're new to this content. And to my current subscribers, I appreciate you guys more now. Let's just get right to it. So, I want to go ahead and lead with a different camera here that you guys can let me know in the comment section what is the quality like in reference to doing these videos. When doing content, editing is critical. Video quality is even more important as well as audio, as well as backdrop and all those different things. And you guys know, for those who have been watching my video as it pertains to Safemoon, that I have been using one lens. And what I'm actually going to do is go ahead and use like maybe 5 lenses to go ahead and bring that even more sharper, higher resolution to you guys. So what we're going to do here, we're going to go ahead and switch. Take a look. All right, so this is the quality video that I was talking about. You guys can see that I might be a lot more clearer. And I want to be able to deliver that quality to you guys that are actually coming back on a regular basis, which I do appreciate you guys more than you know. So the Bitcoin price is now roughly about 68,000. The Ethereum price is around 2,600. VGX token is 0.0115. And I want you guys to take a look at the landscape here and see if you guys are seeing what I am seeing, because, as the tsunami of the bull run actually you start to see a lot of different meme tokens start to pick up. And this is what's going to happen. You see BNB price here is actually at $5.96. Solana's at $159. XRP is at 54 cents. But take a look at Doge. Doge is now at 14 cents. Doge has been hovering around the 10 cents forever, even went as low as 6 cents. And now seeing Doge is now at 14 cents, it means that there's some momentum happening. And the greed indicator is roughly at 60. So there's a lot of people buying. Even the fact that if you even take a look at the global market cap for crypto in general, is roughly 2.34 trillion. Now, this is October, okay? A little more than mid-October. And we all talked about there's going to be a pump that's coming in October. We are in October now, and we're now starting to see that pump. So for those of you that have your favorite meme tokens, you may want to start taking a look at them right now. Now, I have been taking a look around to see different meme tokens and see what it is. Yes, I am seeing the landscape of the XRPs and all those things. You guys do know that 80% of my money is actually on blue chip. But I do have a good size of 20% that I'm actually going to put down. And just to let you guys do know, I have been hearing a lot of rumbling in reference to SHIB. And this is not means that you guys may go ahead and get into SHIB, but I've been heard enough rumbling that I'm going to go ahead and put a good amount of money on SHIB, because I think something is going to happen in between the month of October and November. I could be wrong, but I may go ahead and put about $1,000 on SHIB before this week is out, so I can get that momentum. If whatever momentum that is, I'm hearing a lot of rumble, a lot of positive rumble in reference to that. So not financial advice, but that is where I'm going to put my money on as well. You guys do know I've now reached my max. I know I said my $500 max for VGX. I'm now at my max for VGX token. And to let you guys know, VGX is doing a lot. We're going to talk about the whole situation of John Karony here in a minute. But VGX is doing a lot of different things in reference to their communication. Again, they're doing the wallet, which is critical. I'm now starting to see a lot of communication come from the VGX Foundation, which is what is really important. This is what I've been asking for. Respond back. Yes, you're going to get a lot of questions in reference from the Safemoon community in reference to the token. And, they have been addressing those same questions. If you guys take a look here, and, they have stated that, as part of the bankruptcy, we did not buy the token. SM Ventures actually went ahead and the ones that actually took part in getting the token. But the fact that they came back and responded is really, really good. We know that they're very big on gaming. And we know that they're doing a lot of things to actually, and they're asking the community for their opinions on different things. And that dialogue that VGX is doing is actually really, really important. And that's now starting to come off very much of how Safemoon used to do it. We don't need them to be identical to Safemoon, but if you're going to be using, or you purchase the very product that Safemoon actually have pride and have tweaked with the community involvement at hand, you got to be ready for the questions. And the fact that they're now able to respond back and let us know what they have done and pretty much asking our opinions on all those different things, that is a great move right there. And this is the reason why I'm invested $500 on VGX. I'm pretty confident that the product that they're developing is actually going to be second to none as pertains to the Safemoon wallet. It's definitely going to be the same wallet, but they're going to add their technological tweaking to it, which is expected. It's now considered their own. They can go ahead and tweak that. I mean, there's just a lot of stuff that's coming up. They want you to go ahead and self custody your tokens, all that stuff in the decentralized platform, which is critical because you do understand what happens on the centralized exchanges is that whenever there are issues, they can either start freezing tokens, or if let's say if something rogue happened, bankruptcy, they can go ahead and shut down. It's a lot of stuff, and then you have to go through the whole process. A lot of us have seen that situation with Safemoon and how the whole situation has transpired. And for those that are watching this video that don't know the whole situation with Safemoon, is that the community now is well read. And what I mean by being well read is that we are extremely knowledgeable when it comes to crypto. We understand the bottom of the pit of something actually going to a situation where it basically somewhat collapsed. But Safemoon actually is rising, and I see that coming, and I hope you guys see it as well. As an investor, I try to look a little more deeper than the normal person tend to do, because I want to have an edge on the competition where a lot of people are not seeing what's happening. When they do come in, it's already too late. And this is how I invest in crypto, and that's why you guys heard me mention a little bit SHIB here in the beginning. So I'm going to put a good amount of money on SHIB, roughly about $1,000, because something is going to happen. Heard enough people talking about it. Inside information, somebody saying something that they're going to go ahead and invest. I saw a lot of chatter in reference to it. It's convincing to me that go ahead and put some money on that. But, you know, there's also information that's coming out of VGX where they talk about merch. I mean, Mr. Lucky, I appreciate you guys following me on Twitter and responding and liking my videos. I'm going to go ahead and address the fact that you asked what about merch. And, you know, VGX mentioned that, you know, as time goes on, they'll discuss merch, but they want to roll out these products as well. Very good response from VGX. Now, this is in no shape, no form in telling you guys to go ahead and buy VGX, because I know a lot of you guys are very like me. We did not sell our Safemoon tokens, and we're really concerned about that. But I'm going to tell you guys this. VGX, in my opinion, is a really, really good investment. VGX is not in the top 20 on CoinMarketCap. When this wallet is released by VGX, okay, they are cozying up to KuCoin. They have been using X, formerly known as Twitter, tweeting out to KuCoin. Okay, who knows? Maybe they are trying to get listed on KuCoin, a very, very popular centralized exchange. May not be tier 1, right there in tier 2, and, you know, cozying up to these centralized exchanges, even though they got delisted on Binance. That does not mean that they will not be accepted back. They can literally be put on what is known as the innovation zone and be entered back into it. I've seen that happen with a lot of different tokens that got on the innovation zone and then made it right back to the forefront because volume is there. Volume is actually going to come with VGX. So in the meanwhile, if you have a few dollars, you can go ahead and invest in VGX. I am investing in VGX. These are meme tokens that I'm going to get involved in, because what you don't want to do is miss out seeing VGX roughly down, I think it's either in the 1,000 spot rank, come all the way up to roughly about 200, 300, or even 100 rank on CoinMarketCap. That's a lot of volume, and you could have gotten in at the price what I'm showing at 0.0115. You say you put in 30, 100, whatever amount that you can afford to lose, because we do understand that crypto is extremely, extremely volatile, but October is here. An election is roughly, this time of doing this video, is roughly about 19 days away. After every election, there's excitement, okay? There's excitement that's going to come in the December month, November month, January. There's going to be a massive pump. And all of those tokens that are already established, and I'm talking in particular, Doge, SHIB, okay? Those particular tokens that have been making a name, that have been around to the test of times, and have actually withstand all of these different things, including XRP and Solano, BNB. And for those of you remember BNB prices all the way down to roughly about $100 and some, and now it's at $596. This lets you know if BNB prices are at that price right now, once a pump starts, the price of BNB can actually go over $1,000 or $2,000. So wherever you put your money on those, you want to be really, really serious about it. I think the SHIB token is roughly about, say, 401, which is actually really, really good. It's a good target. So that is the landscape that I am focusing on right now, and it's not financial. And you guys need to focus on those particular tokens. I am definitely have 2 Bitcoin right now. I have a tremendous amount of Ethereum. I have $500 on VGX. I'm going to put about $1,000 on SHIB. Looking at BNB, I do have Solana, but it's actually used for trading, but I may have to up the game on Solana because by holding Solana, it's actually increasing value. And you guys know I am an XRP guy through and through. I have a good amount. I've been holding for quite some time. We've seen the legal process, and XRP are now seeing this actually starting to climb. This is a really, really good time to actually get yourself in right now, unlock yourself in. And last but not least, again, don't forget about Doge. But VGX, I just want to give you guys a good plug again, is that you guys, the dialogue that you guys are doing and being very, very transparent is actually really, really good. And that is something that the community actually is looking forward to, because with that communication, they will now be able to start to feel comfortable where they want to go ahead and invest in your token. I feel comfortable with you guys doing. I like the fact you guys got the wallet. I'm an investor with your token. Let's see where it goes. And I hope for the best, because I see a lot of positive things you guys are doing with gaming and all that different stuff. So let's talk about John Karony's situation as well. So that you guys do know that in the last video we talked about the case to try to get it dismissed with the legal matters and all those different things. No new updates has come out after that. John did mention that, you know, they're going to go ahead and look at the different cases, the things that have been discussed in court. Then they're going to go ahead and, I guess, come back again with their information, how they can go ahead and try to see if they can get this case dismissed. Now, let's say, for example, John is dismissed from this case. That would actually be something really, really huge. Would John be interested in getting back into crypto? I think if there's no restrictions by the court that he shouldn't get involved in it, then I understand that particular thing here. But I just want to pose something to you guys here. And you guys let me know in the comment section here. That's SM Ventures could very well be a family member that has an LLC somewhere in Utah, okay? That's under a different person's name. They're holding the tokens. And I think if John actually does get dismissed from this case, this is just my opinion, SM Ventures, Safemoon Ventures, the name is just so close, is that John will get back into crypto. And the very SM Ventures will be our token, so it actually come back into the new project. So I truly believe that this will be John's, one of John's interests to get back into it without any restrictions. And if he gets into a token, hey, he can call it any name, but, you know, if you just say if his name is something, maybe Phoenix, or call it Dark Moon. I'm leaning more towards Phoenix, is that he gets into it, he puts together a team that he can trust. Guys, again, I have north of 20 million tokens. North. It can be above 30 million tokens, okay? I'm just letting you guys know. That is sitting there. May not be at any value right now. And I am happy that those tokens are there. And what I talk about, that 1%, for those of you that have actually held onto your tokens and dealt with all of the criticisms and all those different things, and they're calling us names and all those stuff, and trust me, I have gotten a lot of those DMs in my Twitter, formerly on X, formerly known as Twitter, in my bin, as well as I've seen those comments on my YouTube channel, is that if that was to come to fruition, we will be considered a 1%. So I'm really, really hoping that if this does come to that particular point, if John does get, let's say, if he even gets a year or two, he comes out, there's no restriction. But if he gets dismissed, I would hope that he gets into crypto right away. He lets the community know, guys, I'm going to be doing my very own tokens. For those of you that have your tokens there, we will get those over into the, I guess it's going to be a new wallet. Okay, it cannot be the Safemoon wallet anymore. They can actually go ahead and have it listed on maybe in the decentralized world, where you can get it on MetaMask, you can get it on Trust Wallet. Guys, it's not really difficult to start up your very own token. There's many different coders out there. You can get it done, and you can use Solidity and all that stuff and get that stuff done. It's not rocket science. Name it. You can start it at a version 3, version 4, and then migrate it over. I truly believe if this was to happen, the price that we saw Safemoon at when everybody talked about Safemoon going to the moon. Look, if John was to go ahead and start his very own token again, that token would land on the moon. And those of you that, again, held on to the token like mine, and those tokens are now introduced into it, and we get at the value, a lot of us would then become that 1%. And if you guys do know, John was really, really critical of people funding the project. And what was his main goal? To take care of the community that actually believed in him. And this is the reason why you guys see me doing these videos, because I'm just opening Pandora's box here to let you guys just to think for a minute here. If this was to actually come together the way in which it should, and for those persons that have actually went off into the sunset and you know, sold and then started to fund the whole project, hey, to each his own. People will do and say what they want. But there are many different meme tokens that you can invest in as well in the meantime. But if this was to actually come together, if this case is dismissed, you're going to see a pump that would put the pump that you saw with Safemoon back in 2021, it would be record shattering. And a lot of people will come, the 3 million holders that they said that was there can be up to 20, 30 million holders, because it's going to be excitement over and over. Everybody going to come in, and it's going to be a thing that's going to be retribution for all those people like myself that hold north of 20 million token, those persons that did not sell, and we just rode that wave all the way down to the shoreline and let the seashells sit in the sand and just waiting for that tsunami to come in and suck us back into the ocean on that big old wave. That is when we're going to make money. So if you like what I'm saying, guys, go ahead, like, share, subscribe, because I just want you guys to think for a minute, because we do understand that the bull run is coming. We have a lot of investments out there that we can get in. The Pepes, the Bonk, and all those tokens there. And hey, tokens to be, okay? What token is there to come out? I've seen many different ads of people putting maybe $200 or $174, and it turned into $2.4 million. I said to myself, those people ought to either had inside information for that to turn into that, because it wasn't broadcast to a lot of the masses. But all I can say is that I'm hoping that things work out for John Karony, because I do feel as if he does have a plan for the Safemoon community. Just can't talk about it yet, because he has to go through phase 1 before he goes into phase 2. And this is the way how I see it. But again, 80% of my money is on blue chip. 20% is on memes. I will make money in this bull run on memes. I am diversified. And if I see a token is starting to take out of it, I will jump on it, because I'm already diversified. So for those of you that want to invest in crypto, build your knowledge with crypto. Know how to buy. Know how to sell. Get comfortable with decentralized wallets. It can be Soulflare. It can be MetaMask. It can be Trust Wallet. Get comfortable with moving monies back and forth between decentralized platforms. Yes, you will pay fees. Get comfortable in moving monies from a decentralized wallet to a centralized exchange. Okay? Get comfortable in moving it to your bank account. Know these processes. Know how to get it to the decentralized platform and how to get it from a decentralized platform to a centralized exchange, so you can actually onboard it to your bank account. So you want to know these things before the bull run happen. Otherwise, you may be running and asking people how to buy, and you may end up putting your money or getting advice from the wrong person, and you send your money, or they'll say, hey, let me just go ahead and buy it for you. You send it to them, contract address, and you end up losing it and never hear from those persons again. So get knowledgeable. Let's see where this goes. But I just want you guys to think for that for a minute, because if this case was to come to that situation where it is dismissed, it's going to be a massive game changer. And a lot of us are going to be smiling in the end. And all those things that we have actually been talking about will come to fruition. And you guys will understand why there's 1%. So until I see you guys again, thanks for coming back and watching this video that I'm actually putting out. I see the views that are coming back up. I appreciate the views, guys. You can always support the channel. There's a lot of links in the description. Buy me coffee and all this stuff. If things start to get even more better with what I'm seeing with VGX, and I see and I know that they're working their tail off to get this stuff done, which is really important. Remember, guys, they gotta have money to pay the developers to get this stuff done. I'm also going to be monitoring what's going on with the John K situation, and I want to be looking at those meme tokens because, again, I'm hearing some rumbling that's going on with SHIB. So until I see you guys again, you guys have a wonderful day, and peace.